What's up guys, it's Nick here, and the trailer for Black Ops 2 DLC 4 Apocalypse has just come out. So I'm going to go ahead and skip forward to the zombies stuff because I know that's what you guys want to see. The multiplayer maps look really good, and if you want to check those out, I suggest you to go check out the official video. I'll post a link to that down in the description. But let's go ahead and jump to zombies.
Origins is exactly what it says on the tin. We're going back to the very moment where the four heroes meet for the first time. Nikolai, Dempsey, Takeo, and of course, Richtofen. This is not for the faint-hearted. These characters are meeting surrounded by the horrors of war. We have a larger scale than we've ever done before, further enhanced by dynamic weather from rain, fog rolling in, snow falling. In true zombie style, our World War I has a thematic twist, diesel punk. The map features two new era-specific weapons, the MG08 machine gun, wow, and a new starting pistol for the first time, which is the Mauser. Both have been given the diesel punk kind of aesthetic. We've introduced the zombie tank. This is a defendable platform that will move around the map, which you can use to fighting off the zombie hordes, and also possibly discover some Easter eggs along the way. Oh, by the way, did I mention the giant robots? We have 1,000-foot mechanical giants striding across the landscape. That gives a verticality and scale that we've never seen before in zombies. It also provides hazards or opportunities for the skilled player. This zombies map really has to be seen to be believed.
Wow, that looks goddamn amazing. Well, now I'm going to go through frame by frame and break down some stuff that you guys may not have noticed on the first playthrough. What we're looking at here is one of the trenches, and you can see in the back rear end of that trench there's actually a metal structure that looks like probably some type of access to a bunker, an underground bunker of sorts. And of course in the background you have the blue beam of light from the mystery box.
Origins is exactly what it says on the tin. We're going back to the very moment where the four heroes meet for the first.
So here we have the first shot of the four original characters. They're all looking much younger, and they actually appear to be on the inside of that door that we just saw, that bunker door. So this looks like they're actually on the inside of this bunker. But here are the four characters. They're young, and this is actually the first time that they meet.
First time. Nikolai, Dempsey, Takeo.
Now here I want to point out something in the background. You can see there a sign pointing to this metal structure on the right saying laboratory. So there's some type of laboratory in this map. Definitely going to be some interesting stuff in there.
And of course, Richtofen.
Now here I want to point out in the top left you can actually see a pole coming up out of the ground, and there's this blue electricity similar to what we've seen a lot on Derice. There's this blue electricity flying around in a circle around this pole, so that's definitely something to look out for. There's some type of crazy experiments going on here.
This is not for the faint-hearted.
Here we have our first look at the boss for this map. A big theme in this is diesel punk, and this is an example of that. It may remind some of you of BioShock. He's got this rotating thing on his hand, which I imagine will fuck you up pretty bad if you get hit by it.
These characters are meeting surrounded by the horrors of war.
Now here you can see an interior shot. This could be the laboratory or some other section, maybe the bunker I was talking about. But this seems like you have the battlefield above ground, and then below ground you have interior parts too. So you'll be able to explore those areas.
A larger scale than we've ever done before.
Now this is a look at the above ground part of the map in its entirety. All of these yellow dots you can see from the front end of the screen to the back end, that's all playable areas. So that's showing off the scale of this map, showing you how big it really is.
Further enhanced by dynamic weather from rain, fog rolling in, snow falling. In true zombie style, our World War I has a thematic twist, diesel punk. The map.
And here's another example of one of these diesel punk bosses. This is a different one from the one we saw earlier. His visor's completely different. It could be a different suit as well. But these guys, I imagine it's going to be a fun time trying to take them down.
Features two new era-specific weapons.
Here's a new weapon. This is diesel punk themed. This is a machine gun. And you can also see in the background there the blue glow of the mystery box and another one of these circular spinning blue energy. This is not the same one that we saw earlier. This is in a different location, so there's probably multiple locations of these around the map.
The MG08 machine gun, wow, and a new starting pistol for the first time, which is the Mauser. Both have been given the diesel punk kind of aesthetic. We've introduced the zombie tank.
And here you can see the zombie tank, which you can use to travel throughout the map. The big wide areas that you see in the trenches, there's a tank that will roll over that, so you can use this tank to get to different areas and stuff and discover some Easter eggs.
It's a defendable platform that will move around the map, which you can use.
Here you can see, once again, another one of these spinning orbs of blue light. This is, I think, again, a third location, so definitely look out for these when you play the map.
To fighting off the zombie hordes, and also possibly discover some Easter eggs along the way. Oh, by the way, did I mention the giant robots?
And here we see the giant 1,000-foot tall robot that will be lurking around the entire map while you play. You can also see in the bottom left a church tower. If you remember earlier when Nikolai was introduced, he was in a church building, so that church there is probably enterable.
We have 1,000-foot mechanical giants striding across the landscape. That gives a verticality and scale that we've never seen before in zombies. It also provides hazards or opportunities for the skilled player.
So of course you heard him say there that the giant robot provides opportunities or hazards for skilled players, so, you know, he could be involved in the Easter egg somehow, power-ups, you know, he could help you, harm you, that type of thing. This area here is above the rest of the battlefield, and this stands out to me. This is something I'm definitely going to want to check out the first time I get into this map. You can see almost a blue beam of light rising up out of that hill there, so that's something to check out. Now here you can see a bullet contrail and the sound of a ballista firing, so there is a chance that the ballista will be coming to zombies in this map. Now I want to draw your attention to this zombie here in the middle. He looks completely different from all the other zombies. He's in an officer's uniform, he's got the red hat, and he's got maybe a communications backpack or an explosive perhaps, something there on his back, so those zombies are pretty interesting to me.
Seen to be believed.
The fans who've been with us for a very long time are really going to appreciate what this pack is about.
DLC 4 represents the culmination of all our experience over time, and this really is a roller coaster of a map pack.
Apocalypse will be available on August 27th, first on Xbox Live.
I also wanted to show this from earlier in the trailer. This is art on the walls in the office at Treyarch, and what this is could be perhaps the new perk machine or something like that. You can see to the left you have the human there. That's set for scale, so how high the machine will be. But that could be anything. That could be an electric generator, a new perk machine. That could be what's creating the blue circles of light. But that right there, that machine looks pretty cool, and I can't wait to see what we get next. And there you have it. Black Ops 2 Map Pack 4 Apocalypse is coming on August 27th, 2013. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the breakdown. If you did, please leave a like. That lets me know that you like what I'm doing. And I cannot wait for Origins. I hope you guys can't wait too. Again, can't wait to solve the Easter egg, and I'll see you guys then.